Hello, welcome to OMAT. So glad you're here. We're going to get into our 8 essential exercises. But first, you all know I try to pick up tips and tricks on how to stay more focused and move my life forward, be calm, things like that. And one of the philosophies that I picked up is make things easier. And I wanted to share a few ways that I try to systematically make things easier for myself. So one of the things is I have a fantastic desk now. Things have a place where they go. My desk even moves up so I could stand and sit. But I still take myself to cafes, parks, rooftops, things like that, because that encourages that ease to get started and keep focused. And if I do that every here and again, that switch helps me to keep things fresh. Another thing that I do is I try to keep healthy snacks in my fridge because it is so much easier to say no to raisins than it is to chocolate. So I give myself less options. I need to make less decisions during the day and I snack less. And another thing that I do is I join like-minded groups. I really like being in the atmosphere where I'm welcome, where people are speaking in the way that makes me feel comfortable and also motivated. They're like-minded, they are sweet, they are active, and they're things that I can connect with. And these are experimental. These are things that make me feel like the next step is a little simpler. I think what we need to do is look at the experiment of our own life and try something on. Maybe the cafe doesn't work for you because that's actually more chaotic. There's hustle and bustle and you can't really focus. Everything's an experiment. Let's take it OMAT, 1 minute at a time. Getting into our present time, what we're doing right now is we are exercising. We're exercising our mind and our body. This makes things simpler for the rest of the day. Let's get into it. Simplifying our mind, focusing on gratitude. What we're doing here is not just finding gratitude, finding, in a way, small things to live for. We're also finding focus. We are interrupting our brain and looking for the things that we actually want to think about, knowing that we are in control of what's going up there. So let's practice that control by looking for one or more things to be grateful for right now. Let's wrap for now. Finding water. And if this was challenging for today, for now, that's fine. Anything that we practice becomes just a little bit easier. It's not a straight shot. Sometimes, it's 2 steps forwards, 1 step back. It's okay to feel that and keep going. Let's, again, interrupt our mind, decide to focus maybe on our breath, letting go of the thoughts that we don't need to think right now, which is all the thoughts. Let's see what we can do sitting in any comfortable position, eyes opened or closed. Breathe. As we come back, let's find the water. As short as this exercise is, it reminds me that during the day, I pop out of whatever work or whatever I'm doing in my mind and say, hey, are the things that I'm thinking about right now useful? Can I change my mind, change my thought? And this exercise allows me to actually do that. Sometimes I'm in the middle of a relentless thought. It's not helping my work. It's not helping my pleasure. It's not helping anything. I'm learning to interrupt it and switch to the next useful thought. Let's write it down. Write it down. That's the exercise for right now. We're looking for what we need to write things down. So as soon as we have the tools, we're more than halfway there. Now we have to allow through our fear, through the vulnerability, write anything down. Make up words, write lies. It doesn't matter. Just write. Let's wrap for now. Finding the water. And I say you can lie on the piece of paper, not because I'm wanting us to lie to ourselves. I'm wanting us to feel less pressure about the words that come out into the piece of paper so that we don't feel like this is the end, this is the dissertation, this is the thing that we have to stand behind. These are the words that we can rip up and move along. Let's do that. Let's move. Let's go into our stretch practice, our yoga practice, our sun salutation. Stand if you can stand. We're going to get going by inhaling the arms up. Nice deep inhale. As your arms rise, continue to inhale. And when you think you can't inhale more, see if you can inhale more. And then exhale. Continuously exhale as you fold forward. And you're going to hang over your feet, rounded back. When you're ready, let's meet in a halfway lift. Flatten the back so it's parallel to the ground. Straighten out the knees and look up. Now let's meet in a high plank. Plant your palms down, step your feet back, high plank, and then lower slowly all the way down. Once you're down, push your palms and your chest will come up, your head will come up. Look up. Now let's meet in down dog. Bending at the knees, then hips up, puts you into an upside down V with your body. That's the down dog. And then we're going to walk the feet forward towards the hands and rise up. Meeting the palms above the head and exhaling them down to the center of the chest. Those are a few poses that together make up a sun salutation. Have some water, no matter how the poses went. If you tried, fantastic. If you haven't tried that yet, raise up one arm, feel the stretch. See how it's doable, it's manageable. And then let's keep going. Let's go into our plank. This is the plank of the day. We have to get into the plank mind. What does that mean for you? For me, sometimes it means, hey, don't tell myself I'm going into plank. Just do the next physical step. Don't think about it. Or sometimes for me, it means let's conjure up that beast mode, that animal in us, whatever I need to talk myself into it. Get yourself in that mood. Get ready. Get set in 3, 2, 1, and up in that plank pose. Feel the strength of your body. If you need to be on your knees for today, that is today. That's fine. And that is 10 seconds in this pose. Congratulations. Every moment in here is a challenge. Every moment in here is exercising your body. It's amazing. That's 20 seconds of you getting into the pose and holding it there. Now, if you did have to come down, that's fine. Take a deep breath. See if you could join for the 30 seconds we have remaining. I know it's challenging. See if you can breathe through that challenge. Follow your breath. And for 20 seconds, let's conjure up what we have when our mind and body works together to say, hey, I am strong enough to do this. I'm willing, I'm able for 10 more seconds to do it in the way that my body and mind can do it. And I'm going to find out today what that looks like for 3, 2, 1, and you're done. That's the plank for today. Come down off your plank, maybe stretch your way back, do whatever movement slowly feels good on your body, bringing you back to some water, bringing you back to some credit. You know, maybe I say, hey, give yourself some credit for this plank thing because it involves a little bit more movement. For me in my morning, I'm like, hey, it's time. We're about to get credit. Not we're about to do the plank. We're about to get credit. Sometimes I have to trick my mind in these ways. Let's go into procrastination. Use that for this one also. Hey, we're about to get credit for throwing something out in our mind. We're about to get credit for cleaning up our desktop a little bit. Let's see what we can do when we take on the smallest task right now. Let's wrap for now. Sometimes I say to myself, oh, I did that funny. Okay, so laugh and let's move on. Let's go into our connection minute. Get in touch with someone. Let them know how you did that funny. Let them know anything. You're thinking of them. You're saying hello. Let's look for some connection by practicing right now. Let's wrap for now. Finding the water. And if the only thing that you connected with in that minute is that you're having trouble connecting, that is still a connection. The connection to that thought is just a realization. We don't have to take any more action right now. We don't have to do anything about that. That's plenty. Let's keep going. Let's shake it off, walk it off, dance it off, move around. Let's start in 3, 2, 1. Move your body. We're exercising right now for 1 minute. Can you give yourself 1 minute of care, of exercise? That's 10 seconds already. If you haven't started, you know when a good time to start is right now. No, it's not too late. It's not too late. There's 40 seconds left. Let's make use of that time. And if you're continuing to go, if you started when we started, if you're continuing going, let's get that energy in there for 30 more seconds. What do you have? How do you want this exercise to go? What do you want to feel afterwards? Like you gave it your all for 20 seconds? And look, if you're not ready to give it your all for this exercise for today, for now, give it your half. You're still giving it something. For 10 more seconds, participate at the level that you can for today. But try it out. Work it out for 3, 2, 1, and you're done. Those are the exercises for today. That's how it feels for today. I appreciate you taking the time and taking OMAT.